With the winter season in full effect, the cold temperatures and early sunsets may be impacting your sleep pattern.
Certified adult and pediatric sleep consultant Kelly Murray is here to share some tips for better sleep this winter. Thanks so much for being here. It's funny because you always think in the winter it's colder, it's darker earlier, I should be sleeping great.
Yes, Jess, a lot of people report better sleep in the winter, but it's not without its disadvantages.
Yeah, that's true.
And so what could be causing you to have different troubles sleeping in the winter then?
Yeah, there's actually multiple factors. Number one, the lack of sunlight exposure.
Oh.
It's really important for our circadian rhythm to get as much sunlight exposure during the day as possible.
Okay.
Because that's what triggers the production of serotonin, that feel-good hormone, which also converts to melatonin at night.
Oh.
Also, that morning sunlight, what that does is it tells your body to suppress melatonin, that it's morning time, and that cortisol, the alert hormone, should be produced. And you want that nice spike in the morning so that it rebounds and it's at its bottom at night so that you can sleep well.
Okay.
So I actually have one of those lights because I used to work really weird hours and would put it on as I'm getting ready in the morning. Does that help?
Yes, absolutely. If you can't get outside, I recommend investing in a happy light and sitting in front of it while you're making your breakfast, reading the paper, just doing your morning routine. But if you can, natural sunlight is best. And all you need is 2 to 10 minutes. Just make sure that's
really?
it. That's it. Those little neurons in our eyes are really powerful. So the key is to not wear sunglasses.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Okay, so go step out in the sun and go, welcome the day.
Yes.
All right. What else can we do? I know we tend to eat a lot more in the winter because we're stuck inside. Is that good or bad for sleep? Because I know sometimes if I eat too much and I go to sleep, I have these really weird dreams.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So we tend to have a big appetite in the winter. Our bodies want to put on that extra layer of fat so that we stay warm, and plus we're bored. So the key is just to make sure that your meal ends about 3 hours before you're going to go to sleep. Because digestion tells our body that it's daytime. And again, it messes with our nighttime circadian rhythm. However, if you're hungry before bed, you want to eat a snack because low blood sugar can trigger a wake up too, but just keep it light, 100 to 200 calories, and make sure that it's balanced, so full of fat, protein, and complex carbohydrates.
It's interesting too, because I've been doing some reading about melatonin and the benefits of it, and that too, they say has to be spaced out from your meals significantly, like that 3-hour window, because it can slow your food production down or the breakdown of foods in your stomach.
Yes, it slows digestion.
Yeah, so it's like this, you want to take the melatonin, you got to get the break between the food and the sleep to make that work correctly, right?
Yes, absolutely. You want to take it about an hour to even 3 hours before you're going to go to bed.
Okay, interesting. All right, so I know I like to snuggle up, cuddle up, wear as much as I can to go to bed because I like to be warm and cozy. But that could be working against me, huh?
Yes, absolutely. So we tend to want to bundle up right before we're going to go to bed because our body temperature is at its lowest at that time. But the problem is our body temperature then increases before midnight. And then if you become overheated and start sweating and you're uncomfortable, you're going to wake up. So the key is to sleep under layers and also in natural fibers. So think wool, linen, hemp, organic cotton. And try to avoid sleeping under one of those big, huge, fluffy down duvet covers. Although they're really warm, they're not very breathable. I recommend sleeping in a duvet that's made of wool. I had this last night. I went to bed. I thought I was dressed okay, but then I woke up in the middle of the night. I was hot, and so I took a layer off, and then 2 seconds later I was cold, and I'm putting it back on, and I couldn't fall back to sleep for a while. Yeah, and that makes sense because our body temperature fluctuates throughout night. So it increases before midnight, and then it drops after midnight. So that's why layers are definitely key.
Okay, all right, and so water too. Hydration is so important in everything we do in life, but also in sleep.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're dehydrated, which it's easy to be in the winter. But let's face it, we're not walking around with our water bottles like we do in the summer. We're indoors with a lot of heat, which is really drying, so the humidity levels are low. So it's really important to make sure you're drinking about half of your body weight in ounces in water every day because dehydration, it can trigger headaches, muscle spasms, cramps, and thirst in the middle of the night and fragment your sleep.
Or that really dry, you get that really dry throat, you're like, when you wake up because it's so dry in the house right now.
Yeah, that was me last night. I actually woke up and I had to crack my window to get some like moisture in.
Oh, wow. Yeah, see, I sleep with the humidifier, so
yeah.
hopefully that'll help. All right, well, that was great,
Yeah.
Kelly. I mean, the things I never even thought about.
Right.
All right.
It's so important to get
Yes.
a full amount of sleep.
Got to get
as
good
well.
sleep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, key to everything.
All right, there's Kelly's information there on the screen. You can reach out to her via Facebook page or her Instagram or her website.